We all have songs from Disney movies that we love. Even though many of these songs are great, many of us, until we are older, fail to really think about the lyrics or take them seriously. The Lion King classic track Be Prepared was written by Elton John and Tim Rice. I don't have to tell you who Elton John is. For those of you who don't know, Tim Rice has written songs for Aladdin, Jesus Christ Superstar, Road to El Dorado, and more. Scar was dropping bars on Be Prepared. On verse 1 he says, "I never thought hyenas essential. They're crude and unspeakably plain, but maybe they'll have a glimmer of potential if allied to my vision and brain. I know that your powers of retention
Are as wet as a warthog's backside.
but thick as you are, pay attention. My words are a matter of
Pride.
It's clear from your vacant expressions. The lights are not all on upstairs, but we're talking kings and succession.
Even you can't be caught unawares.
So prepare for a chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational new. A shiny new era is tiptoeing nearer. This is nuts, because this is the mind of an authoritarian leader taking over a country. I don't want to give Donald Trump the intellectual credit that I would give to Scar, but as we know, there is a method to Trump's madness. We all know that Trump was smart enough to stir the 400-year-old pot of racism that this country was founded upon. Trump manipulated the hate of certain Americans who loathe the idea of a non-white male leading the U.S. He took advantage of the false belief that straight white males are somehow being left behind, which is the biggest crock of shit in the world. Like Hitler, like Scar, he gave his constituency a cause. This group of people are why you aren't where you should be. This person is why you aren't where you should be. You are losing a grip on the land that belongs to you. He knew they would be so blinded with hate that he would control their perspective and fingers at the voting poll. He knew that they would fall on their own sword if it meant erasing the legacy of President Obama. When Scar says,
Prepare for the chance of a lifetime. Be prepared for sensational news.
this mirrors when Trump kept saying,
We knew that something special was happening.
It's happening bigly.
It's tremendously big and tremendously wet.
It's tremendously big and tremendously wet.
the well gets deeper. In verse 2, Scar drops even more bars. So prepare for the coup of the century. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning.
Tenacity spanning
Decades of denial.
is simply why I'll
Be king,
undisputed,
respected,
saluted.
and seen for the wonder I am. Those first two lines. Prepare for the coup of the century. Prepare for the murkiest scam. As we know, Trump and company pulled off one of the most unlikely political takeovers in the modern era, or so we thought. The meticulous planning, tenacity spanning, decades of denial. He's saying that Mufasa and the rest of Pride Rock thought the game was sweet. They thought they were just gonna pass down the crown without Scar getting his time to shine.
I'm gonna be king of Pride Rock.
Oh, goody.
Simba was frolicking all over the Serengeti talking about, when I'm king, when I'm king. That was Hillary. Many sleep liberal folk thought that we were in a post-racial America, a post-hate America, because we elected President Obama. Pride Rock didn't take Mufasa's brother seriously. Most people didn't take Trump seriously. I didn't. He was Uncle Scar, a reality TV star.
A monkey's uncle.
You're so weird.
He was a joke. Unfortunately, the joke's on us.
Actually, I was only kidding. You can get the baby out of here.
Most of us thought that we were going to keep this left-wing party going, from President Obama to Hillary or Bernie Sanders. Personally, I was more pro-Bernie Sanders, but that's neither here nor there. We all thought that America couldn't be this foolhardy. We were wrong. Wrong. The hyenas, just like Middle America, were elated by the possibility that they were finally going to eat. Scar promises the hyenas that they will have an endless amount of food once he becomes king. Trump promised that he will bring coal mines back. He promised that he would bring back all the labor that the U.S. has been outsourcing to other countries.
We are putting our great coal miners back to work.
As a kid, you watch this stuff and most of it goes over your head. You're just thinking that Scar is simply evil for evil's sake. You don't think about what this song and what his character represents. The archetype of this character echoes the rise of Trump and Hitler. I'm sure that Elton John and Tim Rice pulled from the World War II tapes when writing this song. Be Prepared still remains one of the best tracks in the Disney discography. Not just because of the music, not just because of the lyrics, but because of the history behind it. This song was an animated warning to not repeat the mistakes of the past. Maybe if Hillary's can't watch more Lion King, things will be different.